Throughout my education here in St. Joseph, through elementary school at Noyes and Bodie and Central, I always found that I gravitated towards the fine arts classes, choir and theater, and I kind of found success in those classes. And I had great experiences, and they encouraged me to find my place in school, and I wanted to share that experience with others. So when I graduated Central, I remember parking in the what's now the teacher's lot and walking to the football stadium for graduation. And I turned to my girlfriend, who's now my wife, and I told her I wanted to come back and teach at Central. And I have my dream job now, so I wouldn't change it for the world. I feel like in my experience, students are afraid to take risks and try new things nowadays. I see so much anxiety with the kids nowadays they feel like they have to be perfect and they have to get a 4.0 or they won't get scholarships and won't be able to go to college. I feel like if they just find a space that's safe, if they find a place that they can have a relationship and trust the teacher, then they can make mistakes and learn from those mistakes. And that's truly where the learning happens. That's where they grow the most, I feel. And I've come to realize that true and genuine learning happens in the small everyday moments. After the students learn the basics of the material, the real growth happens in the process of creating art. And so growth is actually kind of small sometimes and slow sometimes. I really celebrate in every class the small improvements, the small moments, because those moments, as they add up from day to day, don't seem like a lot, but they become a really strong foundation for the artists that the students become. When we were doing Les Mis, the fire alarm went off during the production, and we had to stop the show. And I look out, and a student is singing. Another student is doing something, on stage, and Darren Verbeek is still conducting, and the orchestra is still playing while all the lights are flashing, and the alarms are going off, and everybody's looking around. Funny things like that, they just happen. But I tell you, they always lead to moments that we talk about for years and years afterwards, with alumni that come back. Those are the first things. Hey, you remember that time when? That's what we end up starting to talk about.